you know, the girl, whatever her name was. And these people were essentially saying, I've grown accustomed to disgrace. Because as long as you live with disgrace, I mean, if your bedroom is full of clutter, the first day it gets full of clutter, it's like, oh, my bedroom is full of clutter. The second day is full of a wee bit more clutter. And eventually, at the end of the week, it's not a bedroom anymore. It's a wasteland. And someone comes in and says, I can't believe the state of this room. And the person says, this room is good. This is a nice room. What's wrong with this room? I'll tell you what's wrong.
AggressiveCommercial.com to get started.
Brought to you by Ed.
Another choice to listen to a word somebody said. Another day I'll replay one too many doubts inside my head. Ever strong, beautiful, and not good enough. Do I belong after all that I've said and done? Is it real when I feel I don't measure up? Am I loved? I'm running to the one who knows me.
We've got original 1966 Pontiac GTO AM radio. We've polished this up, redone the case on it, went through the tuner on it and the controls. It now has AM/FM stereo and auxiliary in. 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. He's going to be running 2 DVC speakers, one in the front and one in the rear. So he'll use all 4 channels. It does have 5 pre-outs on it if you want to add an amp to them speakers, or actually put a little sub in. They make a little flat sub. It's neat. You can hide that somewhere on the seat and just fill the car up with all kinds of sound. These are original knobs in the back. I think these are cool on the 66. If you notice, it's kind of got a high spot on it, and that's the center of your treble. Don't really have a pointer or anything. I think that is real cool on these radios. All the push buttons and presets still work like they always did. We went through them. You pull them out and preset all your favorite FM stations. You have a stereo LED and an operating LED. If you want to go to AM radio, you just simply turn it off and right back on. The LED turns to red, and now you're on AM.
When suddenly he was blinded by a light.
Back off and back on takes you right back to stereo, FM. Your fader, since you're going to be running the DVCs, one in the front, one in the back, you won't have to worry about balance. They're so close together, unless you add some more speakers. But you will want to work the fader. We're going to show you how the fader works. It's all built in the toner control. You're going to take this thing and find the center, which is the high side of the knob, which is real cool. And you're going to pump it twice, clockwise. 12 to 2 motion. 1, 2. It's going to beep, and then you're going to go into the fader mode. And as long as you're moving this, you're going to be able to fade from front to rear speakers. When you find what you want, normally they bring the back speakers up a little bit because it's a pretty good sized car. And then when you find what you want, just stop, it'll beep, and you'll be back on toner. Let's do it one time.
Back to the feet.
Beeping. There's your rears. There's your front speakers. We're going to balance it back out. And just stop and let it beep. Now we're back on treble and bass. Back off and back on takes you to FM. I mean AM radio. Back You can see the LED change. Back to stereo. Auxiliary in, you'll get this cable here with it. Have the guys mount it wherever you want to. You can hide it underneath the lip of the dash or in the ashtray or glove box. And you'll get a male-to-male with it. And all you do is simply plug into it. You put any device in that you want to. We got a little iPod. You can plug your phone into it or satellite radio. And all you do is simply turn the device on. The radio's sitting there listening for something to come in. And all you do is just turn it on. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now when you get ready to come off your auxiliary in, whatever device you got, all you do is just simply turn it off. And in 20 seconds the radio will cycle back around to where you had it. If you don't want to wait to 20 seconds, just turn the radio off and right back on. During that mode of shutdown, it'll go right back to AM or FM wherever you had it. Now if I done it right now, it would go to AM radio. Back to FM. That's your original 1966 Pontiac GTO radio. Appreciate you letting me do it for you. I'm going to try to get it boxed up and shipped out today. Thank you.
Save me a place in your kingdom.